Testing now the microphone, if it's working or not, we will see. So the first time I started to grow things in the garden was during COVID. I had really hard time. So when COVID started, I was already 5 months unemployed without unemployment benefits. I just was drawing my bank account. And I was in Switzerland looking for a job. Couldn't find something and called my wife and said, hey, I think I have to fly back to Thailand. There is nothing to find, and then the lockdown starts. And then I tried to cut back on every expenses I had. So I start to grow pepper and vegetables. Not very successful, but I really tried to cut down the expenses so we don't have to buy vegetables and stuff like this. So I had also a lot of failures, but since then I start to improve and start to grow, and grow is something very important when you're gardening. So what I can say about like hard times, there are not only downsides. When you really are in harsh conditions with very limited resources, there are also good sides to it. So like you need to improve, you need to adapt, and from this improvement and adaptation you grow your skill, you grow your knowledge, you grow your strength, you grow your resilience. So there's a lot of benefits to it. In the first glimpse you don't see it, it's just shit, you know. If you like, you quite don't have money, and you can't go, you can't do this, you can't do that, you need this, you want to do that, but it's not possible. It's in the first instance it's just shit. But there are also, you also, like, you have to have the mindset, this is an opportunity for growth of knowledge, for growth of strength and whatsoever. And I learned a lot, and I also like to gardening now. I'm more like freelancing on Upwork, also not very successful at the moment. I just got a few jobs. I'm doing AI trainings, data intonation, where I got some tasks, and then I can make some decent money during a few hours, but then I'm like off and have to wait if there are like tasks available or not. And now I use the time also to get into YouTube, and we will see how it goes. I already got 5 subscribers. It's incredible. From 0 to 5, it's an achievement, and it has to be celebrated, even if it's maybe not much. So let's go on and let's see what we did in the garden. So today I took this off. That was pretty exhausting. So there still the cart full is I have to bring to the garbage area, so to speak. So this I also did a few days ago. Here we have already 3 tomato plants. I planted them here. They do not look pretty good at the moment, but this will come. Here my wife put some vegetables. I actually don't know what she did here. So this is my area. I made a hacking video where I was here. So this looks actually pretty good, I would say. This is beans. Beans is a great source of protein. Let me check if I can go one here. It's a great source of protein, and if you have rice and beans, then I would say, good to go. You can survive from it. Okay, then yeah, there is some mango trees, and I took off some bananas from here and put it there behind the other area. Maybe let's go have a look. This is a durian. They smell very strong. Incredible. It's really not my thing. Thai people are crazy about it, really crazy about it, and it's a pretty expensive fruit. But me, I not really like it, so not my thing. So let's have a look. Here I put the banana trees, and here as well. Yeah, I also got into quail. The thought was also like the reduction of the costs for food, so that I have cheaper food. It also started during COVID. I saw a lot of people on YouTube having quails, backyard quails, and I thought, hey, give it a try. And I started with quails with, I think, around $100. I bought a very small, very cheap incubator, one 30-kilogram bag of layer feed, some starter feed, and a heating plate for the brooder. It was really very basic, and I did build my first aviary as well with this $100. But the wire mesh I used was the cheapest one, and actually this was very rotten. So for me it was very urgent now to build this new aviary, because I also had a snake incident. So this was not the first snake incident, but let's talk about this incident first. So the wire mesh, very cheap one. I think I bought this for around 30 meters for, I think, $10 or something like this, and very skinny. Was already eroded, and then my wife called me, hey, there is a snake, and I went there to look, and there was a snake in the aviary, and I saw how the snake duck bit one of the bird, and you could see the bird like, whoa, boom, and that. And yeah, then we killed the snake, and actually 2 birds died this day. There was another bird which I found dead in the aviary the next day, but I'm not sure if this bird also died because the snake, or died because another reason. I don't know it. So yeah, this was the snake incidents. So then it was really very urgent, so that I finished this, and I used a lot more expensive wire mesh for this one. I think the wood is maybe, I use pretty skinny wood, but I will see how it works, and then maybe I have to build one again. We will see. But this was actually pretty fun to build. It's really a journey to learn a lot of stuff, and I think it's pretty hard to kill the birds. I think that's really not easy. I like these birds, and I feel pretty sorry for them. But on the other side, I think it's a great thing to grow your own food and have your own food. You know how they live, because a lot of food production nowadays is like mass production and very fast and very, I would say, inhumane, and they have not much space, and they have a very bad life. So I think it's even if it's unpleasant, for example, to kill animals, I think it's better than just, oh, I don't want to see it, let somebody else do it. I think you have to go through it and do this. Yeah, I had another snake incident which happened, I think, about 2 years ago. And yeah, I just wanted to do something quick in the garden, just put some vegetables and go on. And yeah, I didn't wear boots, just flip-flops, short pants, and good to go. Why you need safety equipment for what? And was hacking the garden, and then I looked down. I saw 2 red dots on my foot, and a snake which was cut in half. So I even didn't realize when this happened. Just afterwards, that the snake that I cut the snake in half, and that the snake bit me. And then I thought, oh my God, I got bitten by a snake. I need to go to the hospital. I'm going to die soon. But actually, I arrived there, and it wasn't a venomous snake. So they just gave me like a tetanus injection, and here you good to go. But I was really very scared when this happened. Like, I don't know anybody who already got bitten by a snake. So for me, coming from Europe, it's not very common, I guess. So, but yeah, for advice, use your safety equipment: long pants, long sleeves, wear boots, and glasses, safety glasses, and even if it's something small to do, because accidents happen pretty quick. So but it's good that sometimes happens something like this, then it's more conscious what can happen. So yeah, this was the first snake incident, so to speak. And yeah, we had now quite a few snake incidents. So I would say, especially since COVID, a lot of things have changed for me. So I don't know. I hear also a lot of people who say, yeah, the job market is not so great. I think, yeah, it's pretty hard to find work. But actually, I think it's I think our system, how we live, like you rent an apartment, you go to your daily job, I think it's outdated and it's not good. I think this remote work has a lot of opportunities. I can't understand people saying now, oh, going back to the office. I think remote work gives you really the opportunity. You could live on the countryside. You don't have to live in a city where it's totally unnatural, with a lot of noise, a lot of people, a lot of concrete, and it's not really you. It gives you the option to work on the countryside and make some money, while I think you can grow your own food and get like high quality food. If you live in the city and you work there, if you like a minimum wage employee, I worked as on minimum wage in Germany, for example. You can't afford good food. You have to eat like crap shit, you know. You can't eat like fresh quail eggs. You just can't afford it if you live in the city somewhere. And I think this is a great opportunity for a lot of people. So work remote, go on the countryside. It's not only about money, so it's also about what you get for it: food, freedom, quietness. So I think, yeah, like a lot of people, I have the impression they already forget about a COVID. Like it's like done, forget about it and go on there. It's very weird. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I got like the impression COVID, and then a few years, and then they just all forget about it. I didn't forget about it. I suffered a lot through COVID financially. I was really stressed, under this stress, how I can pay the high school for my daughter, how I can afford this. And actually, after COVID, it didn't get better. I had my worst year last year. So I earned, I think in total, all year, 5,000 US dollar. I went from Thailand back to Switzerland to stay at my brother's home. From there, I tried to find some work. I found just like a warehouse job for a few weeks there, which didn't give me a lot of money. And then I was keeping on searching, can't find anything. And then I start to go on Upwork now and created their profile. I started then now AI training, which give me some money, but I'm still in a state looking for like what I can do that I have like income or multiple income streams, because even you can live with a small amount of money, it's possible, but for most things you need money. So if you have a car, you need to fix it, you need to buy new tires. You have, or even if you don't have a car, you have a water pump. You know, sometimes the water pump gets broken, you need to buy a new one. So also not able to produce and fix anything by myself. That's just not possible. So hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe somebody watching this give me some feedback, what I can do better, what I can do differently, what you want to see, or yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and keep on the good work, and see you.